Samsung or iPhone? It is an eternal debate in the smartphone world. While Apple has a devoted following, there's no denying that Samsung phones quietly outperform iPhones in several key areas. To be clear, we are not cheerleading for one brand over another. Both have their merits. But if you're weighing options, there are some compelling reasons Samsung might edge out Apple for your next upgrade. In this video, we have put together 7 reasons why Samsung phones are better than Apple iPhones. Number 1 is the display technology. Samsung's display technology is widely regarded as the best in the business. And it's no coincidence that Apple sources OLED panels for its iPhones from Samsung. But even so, Apple's displays are typically a step behind in resolution, brightness, and refresh rates. Take the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, for example. It boasts a QHD+ dynamic AMOLED 2X display with a 120Hz refresh rate. iPhones have finally embraced 120Hz ProMotion displays, but they're limited to the Pro models. Even then, Samsung often led in terms of sheer brightness and resolution. The difference might seem subtle until you use them side by side. Samsung screens are more vibrant, sharper, and better at handling HDR content. Number 2 is customization and flexibility. Apple is famous for its ecosystem, but it's also known for being restrictive. iOS is sleek and streamlined, but it doesn't allow for much personalization. Samsung, on the other hand, offers One UI, a highly customizable Android skin that lets users tweak everything from icons to the always-on display. Want to rearrange your app drawer or install a custom theme? No problem. With Samsung, you're not locked into a particular way of using your phone. If you prefer control over your experience, Samsung delivers in spades. Plus, you can sideload apps, use third-party launchers, and even replace system apps like the keyboard, something iPhones barely allow. Freedom! At number 3, we have hardware innovation. Samsung isn't afraid to experiment with new form factors. The Galaxy Z Fold and Z Flip series are prime examples of foldable phones done right, something Apple hasn't even touched yet. If you want a phone that transforms into a tablet or folds into a pocket-friendly square, Samsung is your only real option in the premium segment. Beyond foldable phones, Samsung often pushes boundaries with hardware. The Galaxy S24 Ultra features a 200-megapixel camera sensor. iPhones are still working with 48 megapixels at best. Samsung is consistently ahead in camera specs, battery capacity, and sheer versatility. And then, we have battery life and charging at number 4 points. Samsung phones generally have larger batteries than their iPhone counterparts. The Galaxy S24 Ultra packs a 5,000 mAh battery compared to the iPhone 16 Pro Max's 4,685 mAh. That translates to longer screen-on time, especially when you're pushing the phone with gaming, video streaming, or productivity tasks. And then there's charging. Samsung offers 45-watt fast charging on many of its flagship models, while iPhones are still capped at 25 watts. Wireless charging is faster on Samsung too. In the real world, that means you can juice up your Samsung phone in under an hour, while iPhones take longer to reach full capacity. And how about camera versatility? Yes, iPhones take fantastic photos. They're reliable and perform exceptionally well in video. But Samsung phones are arguably more versatile. The Galaxy S24 Ultra has a quad camera setup with ultra-wide, telephoto, and periscope lenses, allowing for up to 10x optical zoom. Apple, by contrast, offers a max of 5x zoom on its Pro Max model. Samsung also leans heavily into AI-powered photography with features like Single Take, which captures multiple types of shots simultaneously. Photo Assist on Samsung devices can reposition people and objects in photos and fill in backgrounds. At number 6, we have price and value for money. Samsung phones often provide better bang for your buck. While both brands have premium pricing, Samsung frequently offers promotions, trade-in deals, and bundles that make their flagship devices more accessible. Apple rarely discounts iPhones, relying instead on brand loyalty. Moreover, Samsung's mid-range phones, like the Galaxy A series, deliver excellent performance at a fraction of the cost of an iPhone. If you're not tied to the absolute latest and greatest, Samsung's broader lineup means you're more likely to find something that fits your budget. And finally, at number 7, we have freedom. Yes, freedom. We all love it, right?
But I'm free.
Samsung has built its own ecosystem, from smartwatches to tablets and even home appliances. But unlike Apple, Samsung doesn't make it difficult to mix and match brands. You can pair a Galaxy Watch with a non-Samsung Android phone, or connect Samsung Buds to an iPhone. Apple's ecosystem is undeniably smooth, but it locks users in. Want to switch to a different brand after a few years? You'll find it harder to extract yourself from Apple's web. Samsung gives you more freedom to diversify your tech without losing functionality.
You're not going anywhere, neither is he!
Now, what are the takeaways? Choosing between Samsung and iPhone ultimately comes down to personal preference. But if you value customization, cutting-edge hardware, and versatility, Samsung phones often hold the edge. They're not perfect, but they're undeniably innovative and offer features that Apple sometimes takes years to adopt. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more comparisons, tips, and tech reviews. You can also let us know which side you are on in the comment section, Samsung's or iPhones.